Hey everyone, this is Alexian again, and I just thought I would introduce you to Vanessa. Vanessa is the actress who stars in my music video Listen to the Wind. And so Vanessa, just tell me what do you think about this whole experience?
It was an experience, to say the least. It was a good time. We had a lot of fun sort of moments and experimenting and things like that. It was spread over a very long period of time, which was a little bit stressful, but I think we did.
Yeah, I think it came out really good. I can't wait to get started editing tomorrow with it. Jason's going to come over and we're going to sit down, and like I've already said, it's going to take 8 to 12 hours to edit this 7-minute video, which is just crazy, but that's video editing, you know, and Jason's a perfectionist, so I'm excited about getting that done. Thought I'd also share with you our lovely resident goddess, Miss Kendra, who played the goddess in our video, and get to know her a little bit. So what did you think about this whole experience, Kendra?
It's great. It's always a lot of fun to work with creative people and to have such a beloved project to work on, because my daughter Yasmin and I were fortunate enough to work on the original album when it came out.
Way back when.
Yeah. And to be a part of the follow-up and re-release, and you know, with all the high-tech stuff in the video, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you probably don't realize, but Kendra was the one that actually did the charge on the original album itself. She's also the voice of
What a world, what a world.
Exactly.
On my end.
What a world, what a world, what a world, on the Cool to Be a Witch song. That's Kendra from way back in 1992.
And Yasmin did the Mommy song?
Yasmin, her daughter, singing on Mommy. That's correct. Yeah. So I just wanted to introduce you to Jason, the mastermind behind the Listen to the Wind music video. This is Jason. Say hello. Yeah. Use your voice.
How you doing?
So, Jason, what do you think about this whole experience?
It's been awesome. I've learned a lot about everything. Making films, working with great people. It's been a joy. I've learned a lot about the Wiccan religion. I think I've really found my center, which is ironic because that's what the song is about, and it's definitely been a blessing.
So what was your least favorite part about it?
I don't know, I mean, I guess when it was hot, it was pretty miserable. The same day that we saw the alligator, crocodile, whatever it was, that was a pretty sticky, humid day, and I was wearing the dress that day.
Yeah, it got up to like 91 that day in like the beginning of April or the end of March, which was uncommonly hot.
Yeah.
For that, yeah.
That pretty much sucked.
It was kind of a sticky day.
I'm not a fan of those kind of days. So.
What's the worst part of doing this whole project?
There was no worst. It was phenomenal because the ideas were running left and right. Everybody had contributions. One thing led to another that only made it more inventive, and Jason and Vanessa were just wonderful people to work with, and of course Doug, your music and your ideas and your support. I want more.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can arrange that. What was your least favorite part of the whole thing?
Well, you know, we're in Florida, and the weather is hot, and we shot most everything outside in the woods, and I'd just say probably the heat.
It's funny because Vanessa said sort of the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
you might change your mind after we get started editing tonight. That might be the worst part.
I think it'll be a good time.
Nah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So, what was your favorite part of this whole experience?
The day I came in and I was done in like half an hour. I don't know. I mean, I really only had the two. I had the woods, the car, and the office were like my three
locations
or whatever. Yeah. So I enjoyed the woods when it was cool out. I think it was just like
one of those days was quite cold.
Yeah. Well,
as I hinted about in my actual newsletter, how one frosty February afternoon we had to do partial declothing of you, and we weren't expecting all that, but you braved it like a true trooper. You are. Yeah.
Except the only problem with the outdoors was when I realized there was actual thorns in real life. It's like in the grass. It's like, where is this coming from?
Nature has a way, doesn't it?
And when we saw that crocodile, that was pretty...
Alligator.
Oh.
Yeah, you were kind of freaking out about that.
Well, it was humongous. I know it was far away or whatever, but...
Your reaction was, okay, Crocs, peace out, I'm gone.
I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the project?
I think just watching it be born, and being a part of it. Nothing is filmed in sequence, you know generally what the idea of it is going to be, and just having the opportunity to embody the words that you created and the music that you created, and having an opportunity to act that out and be a part of that. That was really a blessing for me.
Well, you're a blessing to me. What was your favorite part?
Just, I think the people. Kendra is such a warm person, and she puts off such an amazing vibe, and her hugs are the best. Definitely coming over here, hanging out with you and Victor. Like I said, it's a blessing to have people in your life sometimes, and
especially if they're creative, huh?
Especially if they're creative, it only helps.
Yeah.
Vanessa has been amazing. She's done a lot of stuff, really put herself out there, and she did an amazing job, and couldn't ask for anything better, I think.
Well, I just wanted to, let people see the real you behind the actress, and that way they get to know who you are too. So I'm sure you'll see Vanessa around online. Actually, she's in a contest right now. You want to talk about that right now?
Really quickly, it's a contest on if.net. So if.net. The people who get to the top 5, one of those people will get chosen to have an audition with a producer. The one that did Saving Private Ryan, Spark Gordon. And so I'm really excited. So if you get a chance, there's, a cumulative voting. So sign up, vote for me.
So I think I have that on my blog, actually. If you go to my blog, you'll actually be able to vote for Vanessa, so that maybe she'll win that audition and become big-time actress in Hollywood. Yeah.
Something like
she did a good job. I voted for her already, but it'd be great if we can get some of my other fans voting for her too. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks so much. So tell us a little about you and what you're studying and what your experience has been.
Right now, I'm ending my first year at UCF, University of Central Florida. I'm a cinema studies major, which it is their basic BA degree. I've learned so much at school so far. I mean, it's been unreal. I feel like an anthropologist. I got my associate's degree in theater tech. So I think once I really got down to it, I was more into film rather than theater. So I decided to go that route instead, and I think it's more readily available than theater. I've made a documentary about a brotherhood that I'm in, the Kings of Nothing. I've done a sort of another music video for a friend of mine. I've been in a couple small movies, helped out on some sets, done makeup and such. My goals are to not necessarily direct, but more cinematography. I love working with the cameras, and I love finding what looks great, making people look good.
Well, you certainly made me look good on video. Well, thanks so much. I just wanted everybody to get to know the man behind the camera, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you in the future.
All right. Listen to the wind.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with the public, with your adoring fans?
I think probably, the witness protection program would probably frown on that, so I'll just leave it.
You're so silly. I love you. Thank you so much.
Listen to the wind.